Hey, hello there. I hope you are enjoying watching the course on C++. Now, in this model, we are going to discuss about the computer programming. Okay, so in this model, we'll discuss why exactly we write code or why we write programs. Okay, so I'm going to explain this thing with a help of small example. So let's quickly get started. Let's assume that you are a business owner. Let's say you have a big amount of money in your hand, and let's say you want to start one business. And let's say that you are thinking of starting a hoteling business. You want to start one hotel, okay? Now let's assume that you have no idea about the hotel. You have no idea how the ice cream is made. You have no idea how the chicken is made. You have no idea about any recipe, any dish. But still you want to start hotel business. So what is the ideal way of starting a business in such scenario? So in such scenario, what is the ideal way? So we will hire a professional team in that case, because we ourselves don't have any idea. So that's why we will hire a professional team. Okay. So let's say as a business owner, you hire your professional team, which contains one head chef. Okay. Then there are two chefs who will be actually cooking. And then there is one inventory manager, and then there is one waiter. So let's say this is your team that you are going to hire. You are on the left side. Okay. You are the owner, right? Don't forget, you are the owner. So you are going to hire one head chef, then two chefs, then one inventory manager, and then finally one waiter. Now what is the advantage of doing it in this way? So the advantage is, let's say you are sitting on a counter and let's say someone is coming to you and he says that I want chicken or chicken burger. Then in that case you don't have to do anything. You just have to instruct the head chef that you want chicken burger. Okay. What head chef will do, we don't care. We just want chicken burger. It's the head chef's responsibility that he will do something in the background and he will give us the chicken burger. Okay. So we as a business owner, we don't even know what is happening in the background, what chefs are doing. We don't know for making a chicken burger whether chef 1 is working or chef 2 is working. We don't care. We are just delivering our instruction to the head chef, and the head chef is getting our job done. Okay. And this is something, or this is the base of computer programming. In computer programming, we have a computer which contains multiple devices. There is a processor, there is memory units, there is a hell lot of things, like there are input output devices, and we want to get our job done. Let's say we want to create one game and we just want to show some game on the screen. So in order to get our job done, we can actually give some instructions to the computer, and the computer can actually get our job done, or computer will work for us and get our job done. So let's see the same analogy and let's see what are the real characters when it comes to the actual machine. Okay. So in our case, we have head chef, then chefs, two chefs, and then one inventory manager, and then there is one waiter. Okay. But in actual, if you compare it, the same scenario with the actual machine, then in actual machine, the head chef is actually our operating system. Okay. So basically, whatever job you want to get done, you can actually pass those instructions to your operating system, and it's operating system's responsibility to get your job done with the help of different components of your machine. Okay. So the operating system can actually reach to the processor. There can be multiple processors in one machine. Okay. In order to make your machine efficient, you can actually attach multiple processors in your machine. So let's say in our machine, we have two processors. So what operating system can do, once we pass some instruction to the operating system can actually get our job done from processor with the help of memory units and with the help of IO units. Okay. So basically the operating system is a central application, I will say, or it's a central system. As a programmer, we will pass our instructions to the operating system, and the operating system will internally get our job done. Okay. So this is something, or this is the work done by our operating system. Now, as a programmer or as a business owner, why this is beneficial for us? See, we just have to give instructions, and then the head chef or the operating system or the processor or the memory unit is do the entire job for us. Okay. We just have to pass the instruction, and the head chef, the processor, the inventory manager, the memory unit and the IO unit are going to do that job for us. So what we have to do, we just have to pass the instructions. Okay. We don't need to understand how the thing is going to work internally, we don't really need to care about it. We don't need to care how the burger is going to made. We just need to tell to the head chef that I want a burger, okay, and I want it delivered in next 30 minutes. We just need to pass the instruction, and those devices or those components of our machine are going to do that job for us. Okay, so we are actually a boss when it comes to actually operating a machine. Okay, so as a programmer, what we do or what we can do, what power we have is we can write set of instructions and we can pass this set of instruction to the operating system, and operating system can get our job done. Now what can be our job? I mean, what as a programmer, what we want to be executed? Let's say let's take some example. Maybe we want to execute what is multiplication of 10 and 15. Let's say I want to do this calculation. I don't want to do it manually. I want it to be done by computer. Then we can pass this thing as an instruction, and then operating system will get this job done. We don't need to care about how this calculation is getting done and how we are getting the output. We just need to pass the instruction to the operating system, and operating system will give us the output. Okay, so in this way, as a programmer, we can write a good program and we can get a good amount of job done from our operating system with the help of processor and other units like memory unit, input output unit. Okay, so a program is nothing but a set of instruction. Okay, and what we do, we write a program and then we pass this program to a operating system which is internally going to handle our program, and then it is going to distribute the work along different I'll say workers like processor, memory unit, IO unit, and then it will ensure that our job gets done, okay, in a good amount of time. So that's why we write programs. We have a good amount of work, like we have to do some calculation, we have to display something on the screen. I mean, there are multiple things we have to do, and we can do it with the help of computer, and that's the reason we write programs, so that the computer will do that thing for us. So I hope now you are very clear with a basic idea about why we write a program.